Rico McGee, Sports Minute. Sean Payton may not be done with coaching like he claims. Matter of fact, should the LA Chargers fire their head coach, he may have an eye on coaching the LA Chargers in 2023. Either them or the Arizona Cardinals. And let me tell you something. If he goes to the Chargers, he's going to turn them into a contender. For those that don't know, Drew Brees took over as head coach of the New Orleans Saints in 2006. 15 years as their head coach, leading the Saints to the Super Bowl and developing Drew Brees into one of the greatest quarterbacks of our generation, definitely a Hall of Famer. Let me tell you something. If he goes to LA and he's able to mold Justin Herbert, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. He is one of the greatest offensive minds ever in NFL history. Now, any interested team that wants Sean Payton services would have to give the New Orleans Saints compensation because Payton still is under contract with the franchise. So he has 2 years remaining on his contract. They would have to buy him out of his contract with the Saints. But I'm telling you, man, it might be worth it because Sean Payton is one of the GOATs, man. Compiling a record of 152-89, 7 division titles, 9 playoff games, and his 144 wins with Drew Brees at quarterback are tied for the second most among a quarterback and head coach duo in NFL history. So yeah, you getting a sweet little deal. I would do it, depending on what happens with the Chargers this season. I'm only speaking for the Chargers. Let me know what you think in the comments. Should the Chargers make this move and part ways with their head coach, Brandon Staley? And I'm going to be honest with you. Offensively, the Chargers are okay. It's the defense where they struggle. I mean, they rank 25th in the league in yards allowed. They allow 369 yards a game. Defensively, the Chargers are not good. But they also ranked in the bottom of the league in points allowed. They allow 25.8 points a game. That's 29th in the league. And 6.2 yards per play. That's 31st. So for me, the defense is the biggest problem with the Chargers right now. They are just a liability. And it's kind of disappointing because you signed Khalil Mack from Chicago. When he was defensive coordinator in LA, they were the number 1 defense in the league. So it's a bit disappointing. It's a bit underwhelming. And expectations at this point just aren't being met. So we're not really sure what's going to happen. The Chargers are 5-5, but they are sitting out of the playoff picture. So it's going to be interesting to see how the Chargers go about handling the rest of the season. Anyway, I'm Rico McGee. This has been the Sports Minute, and as always, we'll see you in a minute.